Women in the 10th Parliament make up only 10% of the total number of legislators in the House, and sadly all of them are above the age of 35. However, the new constitution has brought with it a glimmer of hope to many who are looking for leadership positions.
Politics has changed in this country. It's no longer about the money, and also that the law no longer permits people to go dishing out money is also favoring us. But people are willing to listen to you, listen to what you have to do for them, and that is it. Because what people need in this country is hope and action for them to get going to the next level.
As part of its recommendations, the Youth Agenda challenged women to play active roles in political parties. However, achieving this may prove difficult given that even those in the 10th Parliament have not been proactive in articulating for the raise in the numbers.
It's a bit unfortunate. Like now we are having the issue of the 1/3, and as women we are worried about how we are going to achieve that. I am very, very disappointed because I have not seen the older generation women in leadership come down to support us and to mentor us to get into politics. Reason, I don't know, but I believe if that had been done, currently we have 22 women in parliament. Just ask yourself, if each of them had 3 women they've mentored, where would we be today?
Jane Kagiri, a 30-year-old IT consultant who has thrust herself into the political scene full throttle, believes that the recipe for one to make it in the male-dominated world is a baggage one has to be ready to endure.
The ornaments or the jewelry of leadership are 3. One is insults, the second is propaganda, and the third is lies. So this is a package. You want to be a leader? Be prepared to carry these 3 with you. You cannot have one or the other. So that's what I always encourage, especially young ladies. The minute you declare you're going to politics, these 3 emerge that day. Whether you are the holiest or the best person, all these things will be thrown against you. But what I've also come to learn is they are not thrown at you for you to, because you are those things. They're actually thrown at you so that you give up. Because when people sense that you are a threat, they start to look for ways to bring you down. And what I say is, that has kept me going because I always remind myself, for me to be a leader, I have to carry this with me.
For her, it has taken a lot of resilience and believing in herself to get to where she is today.
People never take you serious when you're a young person. And so when I was beginning, people really tried to bring me down. But let me say, when you hold on to your dream and remain focused, people come around to accepting what you're going for. Because right now, I in fact hold nothing against anybody who did not believe in me, because it's rightfully so that they were doing that. But along the way, when they've seen I've remained focused, I appreciate that people are beginning to accept me and believe that I'm headed in the right direction.
She also believes that it is the responsibility of those who have been in the field for some time to mentor the youth, one key recommendation the Youth Agenda report seems to agree fully with.
Let me say, in regard to political parties and anything political, it's either you have the money or you have the people. For young people, it's very unlikely that you'll have both. And that is why, and especially young women. So at the end of the day, that is why you get pushed back to the back positions, because we are too young to be having the kind of money that political parties demand. And then for you to have the people behind you, you have to do very extensive and aggressive campaigns. So in such a case, when you appear at the political party table, people would want to know, what are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing resources or are you bringing us people? Unfortunately for young people, we may not be in position. We have the ideas, but we have not grown up enough as a country to realize that ideas are also a resource by themselves.
We are recommending that political parties take deliberate steps to recruit young women in political parties and allow them leadership opportunities within the party.
The Constitution may have given the youth and especially young women an opportunity to seek leadership positions for their contributions to be brought on board, but without their self-drive, the scenario of a status quo in which the old guard continues to dominate these key positions remains. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.